just open up for questions.
All right.
First start this weekend. How significant was that team?
It was awesome. I mean, that was one of my goals at the beginning of the year to become a starter, but I mean, unfortunately, it went down, and I didn't really like that, but it gave me a chance to step up and give me a good experience that I learned a lot from, and so hopefully keep building on top of that, and I want a mini, hopefully.
Stepping up this past weekend. That's always a goal as a player, but also teammates. And when you got a question that somebody on the line next man to you say, "Hey, what am I seeing? What am I looking at?" And then you get the answer, and then you step out. Once you step into the line, said, "All right, I'm ready to go."
Yes, sir. Like you said, I ask a lot from DB and and they help me like just seeing different things, what each team's doing their own way, and come to the sideline that helps me adjust. And we all adjust. We all pick up on their calls that they're doing, what calls are calling out before the play, so we know which play's coming. And I mean, that's huge. It helps me play better. It makes us all play better. It just helps us work together as a team more.
Practice is practice. Nothing can beat being in the game as far as you improving as a player. Just kind of talk about that in more minutes.
Yeah, like you said, practice is practice, and I mean, we get tons of better from practice. And I always say perfect practice is perfect play. But yeah, a game is just a whole different atmosphere. Just everything's happening so much more fast. Everything's more physical, and I just learned a lot more, and like just what to do on like certain situations is like stuff that you don't encounter in practice. So I just feel games is just a better opportunity to learn more stuff like that, just at a faster speed, and just more you can't do in practice. So.
You got a big challenge, Frank Harris.
Oh yeah, yes sir, we do. I mean, heard a lot about him. I mean, we've been practicing, watched a bunch of film of him, and so just ready to get to it.
When you think their offense, what kind of stands out other than Frank?
For me, D-line, obviously, their O-line just sticks out to me. I mean, they're big physical guys, and so I just got to work on staying low this week and keeping my eyes right, working my hands good, and so staying on this big lineman.
Coach told us you had a nickname. How did you get it?
Well, it's Big Sexy, but I think I got it back in high school from my high school head coach. I was big and sexy, as he says. So it's caught on around here. Coach Calhoun, I think he's finally saying it. So finally earning it. So that's good.
I'm not sure about that. Coach didn't want to mention what the name was. He said you all just asking.
Yeah, he didn't want to admit it at first because he said I didn't earn it, but I think I might have earned it now. Yes, sir.
And then you go look at, obviously talked about the O-line you faced with UTSA, but just kind of the trajectory of y'all's front the past couple of weeks. How do you feel like y'all are progressing and be able to get to the quarterback and be able to disrupt plays and get off the field on third down?
I feel like we progress every day of practice. We go hard, go 110% in practice every day, no matter if it's physical practice or even just a walkthrough. But looking at them, they're big all linemen. They might be big, but everybody has flaws. Everybody's imperfect. So we just picking out those in film and just see like what tactics we can use to get past them and get to the quarterback, like you said.
A couple weeks ago, I think it was after the FAU game, Coach and some folks were talking about getting shut out. And then it's been a couple weeks where people hung 30, 40 points on y'all, put up some numbers. Do y'all feel like you're close to being able to have a dominant game where you flip the switch, or do y'all have some things to work on before you get there?
I definitely feel we're really close, and I basically say we're almost there. I mean, like I said earlier, it's an imperfect game. We're all imperfect people, but I mean, I feel like we're just slowly stacking on the good things, and we're all gonna feel like we might still be figuring out some things that we need to work on, and so hopefully this week we can come out and get that shutout, like we said, and that's really what we're working for.
I know that you're playing, a team that's in first place, so it's always a big deal to play first place team. But Is there a pretty good rivalry with you guys, just the fact that they're in state, UTSA?
Yeah, I definitely say this. I mean, any Texas team, there definitely is that Texas football culture behind that rivalry. You know, place-wise, I never really like to look at the place. You know, they're football players just like us, so we go out there and we give them our best game, and they give us our best game, and see who comes out on top. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's a certain level of rivalry between us two, because you know Texas is the best state for football, so it's definitely there.
Then you follow that with Texas, another Texas team.
Yeah, we got 2 interesting games coming up. I'm looking forward to them.
Doesn't mean anything. I know it's senior day, but I guess this is your second year here. You have a lot of guys that came in your class right with you, a young core going through with UTSA coming with y'all to the American. Western Kentucky, you're done. These guys, does it add anything as special when you know we're going to see them next year, the year after that, the year after that?
It definitely does. Like you said, it brings back that rivalry. You know, it just keeps growing, and it's just a fight. We like to fight them each year, see who gets better, see who can come out on top each year. So that's awesome about football, and awesome about them coming up with we moving up together. And just can't wait, look forward to it.
You know any guys on the UTSA team?
I do not. I knew somebody that was going there last year, but I think he ended up decommitting. But I restart as of now. So.
And then senior day, what does the senior class mean to you, and how important would it be to get that win, that 6th win on senior day for them?
Yeah, I mean those guys are special. They've done a lot for this program. They're real. Shoot, someone even in the D-line room, those guys are my leaders, and I look up to them. All my class does, freshman class, all the classes below them do. And that'd be a very special, like to us, not just a senior, just a lower class, and everybody else to go get the 6th win and make history with these guys that we love so much and just admire so much. So that'd be very special. So.
Anything else?